Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Origins. I am the human noble warrior Aiden Kuzlin, and right there is Liliana, who apparently we are in a relationship of some kind. We just had a kiss a few videos back. But I don't know why I said that, probably because it was the first video I uploaded this morning. So, we're going to speak to the Legion of the Dead. We are in the Deep Roads. We are after Dwarven support, so that means we have to put a king in Orzammar. To do that, we need to find Branka, Ogren's wife. And she's down here somewhere. I don't think anywhere nearby. This just looks like a fortress. We are about a week away, or close to it, from Orzammar. Our way out. Apparently there's a lot of ways that go up to the surface from the deep roads, but not like we know of any. And look, if you look, there's several other roads that just keep going on. Apparently they span the entirety of Thedas, the continent. So I'm not sure. We may have passed into Orlais, actually, where we are now. I think, yeah, I think we're under Orlais at the moment. But to the dwarves, that's meaningless.
That's Rasvala, Grey Warden. I've never seen one of your kind in the deep roads.
You know I'm a Grey Warden.
I recognize a fighter of Darkspawn. It marks you. It's why we in the Legion of the Dead abandon our lives so we can face them without fear. It's a sacrifice I understand Grey Wardens are familiar with. What do you want here, Warden?
I'm working with Lord Harrowmont.
You're working for a fool. We follow the throne, which is empty. Below that is politics, beneath Legion notice. That's the benefit of our oath. What? Does he need some weight to swing the vote in the Assembly? I suppose you're sweeping the vents for paragons.
So give me a better idea.
It's not my job to shore up the Assembly chasing dead legends. The Legion holds a line so those fools have time to put an ass on the throne. After that, we'll be the first into the dead trenches. Might even tackle your blight, though that's a surfacer's problem. You want to go digging blind? You go right ahead.
A little hostile. Tell me more about the Legion of the Dead.
We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment, or worse, imitation.
And like I've read about to you guys and told you before, that the castles can even join the Legion of the Dead. They take everyone, and it can give them their name honor. I think their family name honor as well. They have to give up all their possessions and join the Legion, though. And it's pretty much guaranteed certain death, because you're just going to go out and follow whoever's in charge at that moment, the Legion of the Dead, to their deaths. You should be more concerned about the coming blight.
Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here. Always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest.
You ever hear of the Anvil of the Void?
Like dusters, I've heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the Anvil. And endless lyrium.
Oh, and I'm leaving.
Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one. And Warden, watch yourself. Drunks make poor allies.
Not as friendly as I would have hoped. There's a statue here. Orzammar History, Chapter 2. We were losing the war against the Darkspawn, slowly. A few men at a time, but losing all the same. The warrior caste was dwindling with each generation as more able-bodied men perished in their prime without fathering sons. With each generation, more of the deep road had to be sealed, more tags lost forever. The kings of Orzammar watched, and wondered how long it would be until nothing remained of our people but the memories. And then, Paragon Caridon arose from the smith caste with a new weapon, golems, giant soldiers of living stone and metal. Each one was an army. With the Paragon's golems, we began to retake the lands we had lost. For a while, there was hope that victory, final victory, was coming. But at the height of the war, Paragon Caridon disappeared, and with him, the means to make golems. Several forays were made into the deep roads to search for the Paragon, but nothing was ever found. Over time, the golems we had were damaged beyond repair, and we began our slide once again towards extinction, as told by Shaper Cybor. Yes, I can see, in a way, they're kind of like Vikings in a way. They really don't have much hope, although the religion isn't like it, like the Norse, but they really don't have much hope, yet they fight on to the last. And that is kind of like the Norse religion, at least as was told to me probably about 10 years ago. I was pretty fascinated. I was watching a documentary. The Norse don't believe that there's any hope, even when they go to Valhalla, that even Valhalla will be destroyed under Ragnarok. They're just outnumbered too much. So, but they will fight on to the very end until their last strength of themselves are gone. So let's continue on. I see an ogre. I see a whole whackload of Darkspawn. Yep. And they're going to the surface. I think most of them are below us down in some cavern. We just passed over the bridge, and the archdemon is around. It just was here probably not 10-20 minutes ago and flew off. We don't want to encounter that, because we don't know how to fight it. Apparently they're not like a regular dragon. Okay, we're gonna get pelted by a massive arrows here. Let's kill this damn thing. Shrieks, I mean. Kill the ogre. It's down. It's testament to my strength as a warrior. Son of a... So many arrows.
As you say.
Oops, this one's not dead. Damn well is now.
Away with you!
No one kills him faster than I do.
It has begun.
Well, between the most powerful Darkspawn killing enchantment on my sword and Wind's Flame spell,
It has begun.
and all the other enchantments I have, and my skills, and how powerful my weapons are, yeah, we kill them. I kill them fast, I mean.
Very well.
Oh, you come to say more?
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You've dug a line through the spawn. Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill.
Goodbye.
Good luck, Grey Warden.
A little bit friendlier that time. Maybe you just had to see me prove myself. Okay, see a loose stone over here. Behind this pillar. It was so obvious to my eyes from a distance. And there's a broken chest. More fire arrows. I'm pretty sure Liliana's out. They go so fast when I give them to her. I mean, I can give this stack to her. I'll save the rest for when we're encountering something very tough. She does do quite a bit of damage. She's got about the best bow I've ever seen. Or heard of. There may be better bows in existence. It's not like it's an artifact of the maker, but... I also have to get... Yeah, it's a little bit odd playing a fantasy game in which the religion is not some kind of... What do they call those? Polytheistic... It's a, there's a runestone over here. It's a monotheistic religion. I think they took a lot of their ideas from Christianity. Runestone. Stalacta Nagat? What? 913 Dragon, that was 17 years ago. The Blight is building, though it is years from being named by the surface. But the memories know the signs. The Legion has lost Bonamar, though in truth it was lost to the living long ago. The spawn are moving freely, and numbers even the memories haven't seen, and have numbers even the memories haven't seen. They will surge, release, we will fortify and follow. That is the way, and will always be so until we fall, and the surface wonders what has changed. Stellata Negat, the Stone Unheld, a commentary on the Roll of Years by Shaper Erden. Sorry, that was a bit of a tongue twister for me. Hey, where do we go? This was a fortress to hold them back at some point. And obviously we're not going to get through these doors. The Gates of Bonamar. It will appear that there's a path going around it. Which is odd. Maybe the Darkspawn found it easier to burrow their way back here. Or they knocked over this. There's a side door. I don't know. What's this? See, this doesn't look randomly cut. It looks like the dwarves may have done it. Now this is more random. Like more natural. This could have been the Darkspawn work. I'm detecting quite a bit of Darkspawn ahead. And there's fractured stone. Let's quickly pick that up. Frozen lightning, and here we are, back in combat. No mage.
Back! Now we do battle.
Cowards. Run. Stand still. Oh, they got a Bronto ahead. Okay. We'll deal with the Bronto.
No quarter shall be given.
Ah, this is like an ambush, luring us in. There is an emissary mage here. What the heck just hit me? Get up, get up, get up. Fireball. Thank you, Wind. Taking the mage down. Funny, huh? What the heck? Funny till I put my sword in your gullet. Goodbye. Target this one. Took down the Bronto. And Ogren has gained more skill. He's risen up a season. Okay, we're on the other side of the doors in Bonamar. But there's a bridge that looks like it's out that way, and there's two doors to either side, so... Well, we'll loot up our kills.
It shall be done.
More stones.
I shall do it. Very well.
Click on it, please. I'm sure those two Hurlocks we initially took down, one of them will have loot. Then we'll just have to explore these side doors. I'm also picking up... I can feel Darkspawn all around, deeper in. They don't have the numbers. They're marching off. These ones are just left behind, I guess, to kind of guard their old haunts. Or places that they've conquered. I mean, what happened was all this area under here, except for Orzammar, was originally taken, but Legion of the Dead would come out in some numbers and they'd take areas and hold it for a while until the Darkspawn would kill them all off. And I suppose there's more Darkspawn here. They're on either side. This may be a trap. Did you detect anything, Liliana? We got shrieks coming in.
Try not to look too incompetent.
Quickly, we must fight! By the Maker!
Force our hand. Is that all you've got?
Okay, so let's take Ogren up to his new skills. He can use more dexterity. His defenses aren't that great, but his strength is pretty good. Willpower is okay. I probably don't have to touch that. Constitution can go up as well. Maybe I'll take his strength up to 40 and then work on his constitution. Okay, so I'm not sure what the heck I should give him. Maybe, no, poison making. It's overrated. Give him more Master Combat Tactics. And let's see, his tree. Okay, he needs 40 strength for that. Let's see, maybe we could change that up then. Give him 40 strength. He can get the last talent in the tree. Destroyer. Few can stand against the savage blows of a destroyer. Every attack sunders the target's armor, reducing its effectiveness for a short time. The effects of multiple blows are not cumulative. There we go. Alright. Going Ogren. And there's more arrows. There's plenty of things to check out in here. This looks like it... Yeah, this is a burial chamber of some sort for whomever. It could have even been for the Legion of the Dead. I mean, the Darkspawn have been threatening the dwarves for, hundreds and hundreds of years, so maybe close to 1,000 years. Or longer, I don't know. So there's a runestone here.
It has begun.
Okay, so this is more from Salata Nagat. Okay, so 7-0 Storm, which is 230 years ago. The wars continued in the depths, and this is from the previous Blight. The wars continue in the depths, and the border tags are lost. Orzammar fortifies and holds, or no, it's not even the previous Blight. The previous Blight was 400 years ago, so this is between the two Blights. Orzammar fortifies and holds, but the lost ground is not regained and remains dead space, where Darkspawn multiply. It was a surge, but the surface was not breached. There was no great archdemon behind them. No blight was declared. No rallying cry was given. The wardens slumbered. After centuries of constant skirmishes, a trend becomes clear. The first line of defense, unacknowledged for centuries, weakens. What I think the wardens should have been doing is working with the dwarves to push them back and regain everything. I'm not sure why the wardens didn't do that. They should have worked hand-in-hand with the dwarves. Hundreds of wardens go down there and help retake everything. They could have actually made a big difference. Instead, it seems like the wardens just waited for blights to surge on the surface. Legion of the Dead boots. Really heavy armor. New Codex, the Dead Cast. I guess that Legion of the Dead is considered like a cast in of itself. It's a dead cast. Friends, we have argued long, but I would propose a different direction. It is not unprecedented that one of our number should end up in the Legion of the Dead. The memories attest to some bewildering falls from grace. Only his choice to volunteer has propelled this beyond mere scandal. The question we must ask is, does this serve us? The Legion has always seemed a last hope of redemption. If a noble joins their number by choice, no less, this can only do good things for enrollment, and we sacrifice only one foolish member, the last of a troublesome house. His reforms are better shouted at the Darkspawn than in these halls. I say let him go. This is the writ that was passed. Darius, I hope you can live with your decision because you're lost to it now. From Assembly Minutes regarding the Legion of the Dead, addendum unknown. Okay, so we're going to continue over to the other door on the other side. Ah, okay. Lava down below. Stone that we can look at. Life stone there. I don't sense any Darkspawn directly across. I mean, we probably see them anyways, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get across there. Let's see where this door takes us. But the Darkspawn, they have their ways of getting around. It's not like they crawl along the ceiling. Oh, there's two doors here. I am not sure which one to take. Maybe we'll go try this one. Or we can try this one. This looks like it may close off. To me, yeah. Okay, so let's try this one.
Darkspawn!
We have a mage in there. Nope. Yeah, we do. Spiders with them. What the? Stun, stun, stun. Thank you, Wind. Oh, I've been hit with a web. Kill, kill.
Shall be done.
Traps. She's detected traps. Oh, Wynn has triggered a trap. She's paralyzed. Where are these traps? I don't see. Maybe that was the trap. It's already been triggered. She can unlock this. Sarcophagus. And
On my way.
Longbow. Runestone. Codex on Shapers. Probably don't need to read that. Need to read anything. I just find it very interesting, the history. Lots of little loot from, I guess, this dwarves of some era are here. So that's it for this little room. Let's continue on ahead. Oops. Don't know where I'm going. Running into walls and all that. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. And we'll continue on to the next. Thanks for watching. More to come.